Minecraft YouTubers and fondling with kids are just as synonymous as white on rights at this point. I can name like 5 Minecraft YouTubers who have not tried to a child, but the list goes on and on and on and on the other way around. It's actually so bad that there's a common meme at this point that if you're a Minecraft YouTuber, you got to be put on the watch list, which makes me very glad that my Minecraft Funny Moments arc was very short-lived. Little known fact about me, fellas, never fucked Dwayne, never fucked Drake. Besides that, I've also never died. Yeah, that was never going to work out. Make sure you guys like and subscribe so I don't fall off and revert back to my 2021 next antics, making the most confusing content imaginable. But you know who is up and who is in some hot doo-doo today? The crybaby Minecraft speedrun cheater himself, Dream, who has once again been outed for allegedly trying to children. Now, I didn't make an initial video on this because he gets out at least once a month at this point, and I thought it was just that time in the month again. And not to mention, if you dare to mention his name in anything other than a positive light, his fetus army of Dream stands will quite literally dox you and attempt to send pipe bombs to your house, all because you don't like their precious little dweemy poo. But this time, it looks a little bit differently because they're actually reading receipts now, and oh boy, it does not look good for Mr. Normal Pills. Now, the current Dream saga has been going on for like 5+ days at this point, and to understand how we even got to this point, I'm gonna need to give y'all like a brief little lore dump. So you can skip this timestamp, whatever, if you're already clued in on the Gumball and Parody account arc, but for those of you who aren't, let's jump right into it. All right, so boom, like I said earlier, Dream gets accused of being a damn near monthly at this point, and it's now been taken to the point that there's entire parody accounts making fun of his reactions. And fun fact, Dream stands are actively trying to mass report this page, regardless of it being a parody account that has some evidence against them. So if you try to click on it and it's not there, that's the reason. And you know, I kind of get it. Nothing is clearly confirmed. There hasn't been any sentencing. We're still in like this weird little gray area. But truth be told, a lot of this stuff does point to this wigger liking children. So. But Nicholas Cantu, aka the voice actor of Gumball, actually quote tweeted one of the parody account's tweets saying, "When you're an actual you can't joke about being a." And this set Dream off, dropping Bibles upon Bibles of tweets trying to drag Nick through the mud. I mean, Jesus Christ, he's taking that 25,000 Twitter blue character limit a little bit too seriously here. All these words just for Dream to contradict himself in every other sentence and turn all the negative attention towards himself instead. And you can bet your bottom dollar that Mr. Smiley Mask did not like this outcome, so he kept going. And this is a trend that you're going to see a lot with him here. This guy just does not know how to hold his L's in silence. Instead of trying to, you know, disprove the evidence that Twitter has placed in front of him in a nice little package, he then proceeded to try and deflect by saying Gumball is worse than me, dropping this absolute gem on the TL.
So when somebody who is older than you, I want to tell you right now, you are Australopithecus Cro-Magnon rock stupid. You're retarded. You're Down syndrome. I don't give a fuck. You do not understand that your literacy level needs to be brought up from the Mariana Trench, and you have issue with your intelligence. You don't understand that you're talking to like a Michelangelo of my time, right? Like I'm a genius, Albert Einstein level history bookmaker. You're gonna be forgotten like the dust in the sand when you're in the Sahara and there's 100 million, 1,000 billion sand particles. You're gonna be one of those, and I'm gonna be a statue erected in gold. So understand. I am like this because ADHD, autism, neurodivergent. I have ADHD as well. Right, but because you said that's what the mask is, I think you're a fan. All right, so that's why.
Now, what he said is absolutely terrible, and that poor Uber driver is liable for financial compensation. But did he cook Dream, and was it top 5 funniest things I heard all year? Yes. Absolutely. And do I genuinely care about what Nick said? No, I don't. I'm being completely honest. Worse stuff has been said by more important people, and probably Dream.
I can smell them. It smells like tacos and drugs.
Furthermore, this quite literally doesn't help the speedrun fraud in the slightest. You are under fire for predator allegations. Having a video of someone who is under the drinking age doing a drunk yap session that you waited to drop until the heat was placed on you just to deflect does not get the allegations off your nuts. You are quite literally digging yourself into a deeper and deeper hole every time you speak. For the love of God, nigga, shut up. You're making things worse for yourself. All right, so before we get too deep into the video, I gotta talk to you on the real. Everyone needs to chill out. No one knows exactly what is going on besides Clay, the person behind the mask, and the alleged victims. My video is not helping this in the slightest, but at least I'm trying to come at this at like an angle that's not completely biased, and I'm trying to give the information while also saying like, yeah, you people are being stupid. I almost scrapped this entire video because 60% of the stuff that I am seeing on Twitter and everywhere else online is damn near hearsay at this point. On top of that, the entirety of the stand, ooh, my creator is so baby side of Twitter are some of the most sensitive creatures known to mankind. I have no lie seen seen people bring up stuff that Dream has done back in 2014. It is damn near 10 years past that point. Stop doing that. Dream was what, like 14 years of age at that point? Like, come on, you're gonna really sit here and tell me you haven't said something edgy or distasteful at that age? I'm be honest, if y'all were in my fan base, I would probably block all of you. You guys are insufferable. I'll be the first one to admit it. Mr. Normal Pills is not my favorite creator, but can we get some actual coherent and unbiased information for once? I cannot believe Twitter has me damn near defending this wigger after a recorded, edit like 5 different times. There's 5 different drafts of this video. So with that being said, all discussion of stuff regarding minors is all allegations. As I'm going to say multiple times in this video, and I'm going to say right now, I'm not a judge. You're not a judge. All of you are Twitter detectives that are probably 15 and don't understand what's actually going on. So what's going to happen is we're going to sit here, we're going to watch this video, then we're all going to shut up until Dream addresses what's going on, and then we'll pivot accordingly onto the video. All right, now that was the last arc, and I thought this whole thing would have been concluded with that, but boy, oh boy, was I wrong and dumb as shit. So Dream kept tweeting, and this one in particular is geeking me because literally no one is excusing Nick for what he said or did. Oh yeah, by the way, he beat up Dream, forgot to mention that. But the disconnect here is you have not once addressed the allegations held to your name, buddy. Like this is the core issue, Dream. You're not addressing anything. And as the days went on and more people started popping out the woodworks, even more screenshots and videos of Dream allegedly flirting with and even sending moaning videos to minors started to surface. And look, I'm gonna say it right now, if you're over the age of 18 with a Snapchat still, you need to be put on the list. Like nigga, if you don't send that damn consensual thirst trap over text like an adult, we're grown now. So time skipped the current day and Dream did what is plastered all over the Twitter trending page. And I think to myself, well, what did Dream do? Allegedly send moaning videos to minors. Now I'll be real with y'all, I'm not putting those videos into my vid because I don't want to hear it again. So if you really want to hear it, I'll put the tweet links down below. Now I haven't seen any clear definitive proof that he has sent these videos to a minor besides this burner account who has been compiling everything. Admittedly, this is a bit too much for me to try and recap here, so I'm going to direct you guys to this page instead, who will get all the information to you correctly without me potentially getting something wrong. After all, I'm not a judge nor a lawyer, I'm simply a nigga on YouTube talking about this. So look at the moan vid and the burner page and come up with your own conclusions. Hopefully the page is still up by the time I upload this because hashtag they are trying to mass report it. However, what I do have is this clip right here, which just so coincidentally lines up with those moan Snapchats.
People say, why would you add a minor on Snapchat? First of all, I didn't know she was a minor because she had something about her graduating high school in her bio on Instagram. And on top of that, it doesn't matter that she was a minor. Like, Snapchat's a messaging platform.
This ain't enough, but niggas know about you, buddy. Now, since all of this has been aired out on the trending tab, Dream has dropped yet another tweet. Let's just pray to God it's not another bot. TLDR, he whined about being smacked by Gumball, referred to what I can only believe are the moaning videos as revenge prawn, and announced that he'll be making a video to address everything, including the Gumball attack incident. No clue why he keeps trying to deflect on the Gumball. Yes, he smacked you, but we're talking about allegations, which is arguably more serious than you getting beat on, especially considering that this is a direct result of your allegations. Nick beat your ass because he thinks you're a people who think you're a dog. I promise you that if you clear this up, 99.9999999% of your problems will go away. Mind you, he has had these allegations thrown at him monthly for years at this point, and he is just now deciding to address it. I wish I understood why now is a good time, but I don't even think that God's wisest philosopher would be able to answer that question. But don't worry, chat, he pinned this absolutely glorious meme, totally owning the naysayers on his Twitter account. Not like there's entire accounts dropping their sources, including receipts of super weird comments about children, which have all been documented on various Twitter accounts. But at the end of the day, no one here is a judge. We don't have all the facts put in front of us, so we can't say if he is a or not. Even though most signs are pointing to some weird stuff going on, no one really knows the answers besides the alleged victims and Clay. So take anything I said in this video with a small grain of salt, and let's wait for the responses and actual verdict. I believe I saw somewhere that Dream has a lawsuit coming his way, and that burner account actually sent the video evidence to the sheriff office in Dreams County. So the truth will come out at some point. We just gotta wait on it. I know it can be funny to point and laugh at the creator that you don't like, and even go as far to say they're 100% a child diddler, when in all reality, we don't know the facts yet. We don't know everything that's going on. I do plan to drop a follow-up video when he drops his. Hopefully there's something tangible there and we can, start to get somewhere. But until then, make sure you guys like the video if you liked it, subscribe because you made this far into the video and you clearly like me. Check out all my socials linked below, and I'm out of here, man. Love y'all. Be safe. Peace.